So hello, my favorite people. I'm back again. Now this is a quick one. I'm actually preparing to go to work, as you can see. Yes, I am an employed youth. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just here for a quick one. I think this week I've actually just told you guys a lot of stuff, but as it comes to my head, as I tell it to you, because I just feel like sharing all these things with you, everything with you. Today I want to talk about social personal growth. Please make it a point to grow socially and to grow your circles and to grow responsible circles, to grow meaningful or circles that can actually work for you. But in order to get into that kind of space with people, there are things you need to know about social growth or socializing or anything. I'm going to talk about four things today. The number one thing is going to be etiquette. If you want to really grow a good circle of friends, people, or connections, or I don't know, you need connections in this world. Etiquette. You really need to learn etiquette for different occasions and places. Etiquette is important. I don't know why it may be boy. It may be anything. Workplace etiquette, home etiquette, dining etiquette, all types of etiquette. I mean, you need to know the kind of people you're dealing with. How do they behave? How do they dress? How do they act? How do they react? How do they interact? You need to have all that kind of information. You need to be in that moment. You need to mind, phone etiquette. When we are in a meeting, I don't have to pick my phone up. I can silence it. It's weird for you when your phone rings in church. Why is it ringing? So different places require different kind of etiquette, and I will leave that to you to find out, because I can't really cover all the groups of people that you socialize with. But if you're to grow a good and healthy circle, you need to learn the etiquette that's required for you to be part of these people. Number two, situational awareness. You need to be aware of a situation that you find yourself in. You just have to be aware. You need to know. And so, situational awareness and etiquette kind of like come close hand in hand, because when you're situationally aware, you will act accordingly. The etiquette and situational awareness are kind of coinciding, but yeah, you just have to be critical. You need to be observative in everything that you do in this life. You need to know. Situational awareness won't necessarily be about the situation as people think. It goes as broad as in the person you're interacting with or the person you're getting to know. Give yourself time to understand people more than people understand you, and trust me, everything in your life will change. You will love life. You just love your interactions with people when you understand them. It will just tell you how much you can share with them, how far you can go with them. Do you even really need them in your life? Do you? So give yourself time to understand people, and give yourself time to read the environment in which you find yourself into. Probably you're called into your boss's office one morning. You don't know for what. But you can tell from the aura in the workspace. I mean, people are giving you these eyes or what. You can tell, you can know what to expect, you can know what to prepare for. Either or some good news. I don't know. Just by you giving yourself time to understand this environment, you know so well how your workmates treat you, how they react to you in the morning. So if you walk into your workspace and something has changed, that means something has actually changed if you're not acting the way they are supposed to be. So you need to be aware. You need to be on top of your game at that particular point. Number three is reciprocity. We have people in our lives that really like us and love us and just want to keep us around and appreciate us and know our abilities and will refer us to clients. You have those people in your lives that will root for you. They may not necessarily be your sibling, they may not necessarily be your best friend or your friend, but they just like you and they root for you. Reciprocate that love. Those are the people you need in your life. Sometimes maybe someone you don't really care about, or I don't know, and this usually happens to us girls. You may have that particular man in your life that it's not like you're interested in them, or and in most cases also not interested in you, but in most cases you mistake it as probably he wants to ask me out, that's why he's doing all these things. You start acting weirdly. Sometimes people are just looking for friendship, a simple friendship. They're not looking for a relationship, a friendship. And you need to be all the things that I said in 1 and 2 come up to 3. Reciprocate. The person is rooting for you. They reference your business. They refer you to clients. They send you job advertisements. They are giving you all these ideas. They are telling you, you know what, we have a conference here, we're going to talk about this. We have this kind of mentorship program. Do you want to join it? Reciprocate that kind of favor they do for you. Women, it's hard for you to reciprocate, but please, ladies, younger women, reciprocate. Don't let yourself lose people that are rooting for you. Don't let yourself do that. Don't be the cause of people just giving up on you. You know? If someone is loving you from afar and it's not harmful, reciprocate. Know who you need. Okay? And then, lastly, social responsibility. At every given point, A or B, we have different kind of responsibilities to our families, to our friends, to the society, it depends on what kind of position you hold or what kind of person you are. Just by you mere being you know the responsibilities you have socially towards other people. This usually comes in with let me start with the little things that may not actually matter. If someone makes it a point every year on your birthday to send you a warm message, a gift, you have a responsibility to do that for them. It comes in a sort of a reciprocity, but now your responsibility to also make them feel good on that day. Now those are small things. Now when you go to the big things like recently I have a spree of friends getting married, and I'm seeing wedding invitations, cards, budgets, blah. So you make a particular contribution if you have to. If this person is your close friend, probably you're responsible to do that. But if they did it for you, you also have to do it for them. And then you also have other responsibilities to your family, like being there for your siblings when they need you, attending burials. Family. Young people hate attending burials. I don't know why. At least go for the requiem mass. Do something. Do not be totally absent and thinking that responsibility of burying the dead is on the older people. Even you young people, by virtue that you're a daughter, a son, a cousin, a grandson, a granddaughter of that particular family, you have the same responsibility to go for that burial. Stop refusing to go for burials. And young people stop refusing to go for social family gatherings, you know. Your mother is like, you know what, I have a wedding with your cousin, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, I pass. I'm guilty of that one, but I try to work on it nowadays. I mean, family may not be the most interesting thing about your life, or may not be the best thing in your life at that point, but you need family, we always do. And we need to know extended families. Try yourself to keep yourself with that information before you end up dating your cousin. That is on a very small scenario, but on the fact that you may not know that your cousin who is in a place where they can actually help you. So you have the responsibility to be there for those functions that may not necessarily seem important. Please do. In social responsibility, there is also a community. Sometimes there is the kind of responsibility you have towards the community in which you dwell. If they call for meetings, I know young people never attend those meetings. Like you're guilty. You know you're watching this, you're guilty. You never attend those meetings. Please try and do. Please try. For those that you think are helpful, just appear. Appearance, you know how you just walk into a place, you listen for 1-2 minutes and okay, you'll be like, oh, but by the daughter of so and so was in this meeting, somewhere there will be those elders in community that are actually annoying but are helpful. They are helpful when you need that LC one later and you don't know where to get it from, and the whole time you've been bypassing them. So really, just know when to chip in. Just be active. Just have that kind of awareness about where you are, the environment you're in, the situation. You just know, I'm a chip in a little here for my family, for the community. When they say, this will be, I don't know if you guys still live in this area. Anyway, if we are sweeping the road, we are coming together to put soil so that cars can pass. Just have a little bit of, be involved somewhere so you remember somewhere, somewhat, you know? And that is all for today. I hope those things help you grow socially and grow helpful circles. Thank you so much. I know with this one, it has been a bit light, so we are friends. We are friends. So let this girl go to work. See you next time.